Welcome to our countdown of the top 50 footballers of all time in 2024. It's a list guaranteed to spark debate just like those Saturday nights down the pub. From legendary icons who grace the game in black and white to modern-day superstars who light up our screens in glorious HD, we've got them all. So sit back, relax, and let's reminisce about the magic these incredible players brought to the beautiful game. Where else would you even begin? Pelé, the man who transcended football to become a global icon. 3 World Cups tell you all you need to know about the man they called the Black Pearl. The hand of God, the goal of the century. Diego Maradona was pure box office. He almost single-handedly dragged Argentina to World Cup glory in 1986, a truly magical player. 7 Ballon d'Or awards, is there anything else to say? Lionel Messi has broken record after record and finally lifted the World Cup with Argentina, a truly generational talent. Cristiano Ronaldo, Mr. Champions League, a goal-scoring phenomenon who has conquered every league he's played in. Love him or loathe him, you can't argue with those numbers. Johan Cruyff, the man who reinvented football not once, but twice. As a player and a manager, he gave us total football, and the game was never the same again. Zidane. That volley in the Champions League final, the headbutt in the World Cup final, a true enigma who could win a game in a flash of brilliance. Franz Beckenbauer, de Kaiser, the only man to captain and manage his country to World Cup glory. They don't make them like Beckenbauer anymore. Michel Platini, the midfield maestro who led France to European Championship glory in 1984, a true artist with the ball at his feet. Alfredo Di Stefano, the blonde arrow, the driving force behind Real Madrid's 5 consecutive European Cups. A true legend of the game. George Best, the Belfast boy, blessed with outrageous talent and a swagger to match. He was simply unplayable on his day, a joy to watch. Ronaldinho, the man who played with a smile on his face and magic in his boots. He brought joy to millions with his outrageous skills and love for the game. Paolo Maldini, Il Capitano, the epitome of class and consistency. One clubman, over 900 appearances for AC Milan, simply a legend. Gerd Müller, Der Bomber, a goal-scoring machine who plundered goals for fun for Bayern Munich and Germany. They called him the striker of the century for a reason. Marco van Basten, the Swan of Utrecht, a striker with the grace of a ballerina and the finishing ability of a true great. That volley against the USSR in 1988 will live long in the memory. Roberto Baggio, the divine ponytail, a player who oozed class. Yes, he missed that penalty in 1994, but he also lit up the tournament with moments of brilliance. Thierry Henry, he had it all: pace, power, and a deadly finish. He revolutionized the Premier League with Arsenal and became their all-time leading goal scorer. Vavavoom indeed. Xavi Hernandez, the pass master, the puppet master, he made Barcelona and Spain tick. No one has ever controlled a game like him. Andres Iniesta, the silent magician, he glided across the pitch, picking passes and scoring crucial goals. Who could forget that World Cup winner in 2010? Lev Yashin, the Black Spider, the only goalkeeper to ever win the Ballon d'Or. He was a pioneer, a revolutionary between the sticks. Ferenc Puskás, the galloping major, a goal-scoring machine for Hungary and Real Madrid. His left foot was a thing of beauty. Eusebio, the Black Panther, a true legend of Portuguese football. He almost single-handedly took Portugal to the semi-finals of the 1966 World Cup. Sir Bobby Charlton, a true gentleman of the game and a Manchester United and England legend, he overcame tragedy to lift the World Cup in 1966. Lothar Matthaus, the marathon man of German football. He captained West Germany to World Cup glory in 1990, a true leader. Ruud Gullit, the original Dutch master. He was the complete footballer, strong, skillful and a natural leader. Franco Baresi, a one-club man who marshalled the AC Milan defence for 2 decades. He was elegance personified at the back. Romario, a predator in the penalty box. He was instrumental in Brazil's 1994 World Cup triumph. Zico, the White Pelé, a magician with the ball at his feet. He was the heartbeat of that brilliant Brazilian side in the 1982 World Cup. Garrincha, he played with the joy of a child and the skill of a genius. He was a key player in Brazil's 1958 and 1962 World Cup triumphs. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, he was quick, powerful and lethal in front of goal. He led from the front for both Bayern Munich and Germany. Roberto Carlos, he could strike a ball harder than anyone on the planet. Who can forget that free kick against France? Rivaldo, he could do it all: score goals, create chances and dribble past players with ease. A key player in Brazil's 2002 World Cup triumph. Kaká, he glided across the pitch with such grace and elegance. He was at the heart of AC Milan's success in the early 2000s. Luis Figo, he could make the ball talk. He was a joy to watch, a true master of his craft. Ryan Giggs, he was Mr. Consistent for Manchester United. He won everything there is to win in the game and was still going strong in his 40s. David Beckham, he transcended football to become a global icon. His right foot was a wand and he could bend it like Beckham. Eric Cantona, he was the catalyst for Manchester United's dominance in the 1990s. He had charisma and arrogance in abundance, and he could play a bit too. Gianluigi Buffon, simply one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time. He was a wall in goal for Juventus and Italy for over 2 decades. Steven Gerrard, Mr. Liverpool, he almost single-handedly dragged Liverpool to Champions League glory in 2005. A true leader and an inspiration. Frank Lampard, a goal-scoring machine from midfield. He was Mr. Consistent for Chelsea and England for over a decade. Andrea Pirlo, he played the game like a game of chess. He dictated the tempo from midfield and had a free kick in his locker that was out of this world. Didier Drogba, he was unplayable on his day. Strong, powerful and clinical in front of goal. He won Chelsea the Champions League with that iconic header in 2012. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's Zlatan, need we say more? A true character of the game who has scored goals wherever he's been. Wayne Rooney, England and Manchester United's all-time leading goalscorer. He was a force of nature on the pitch, a true talent. Sergio Ramos, he was a winner. He may have been a bit of a pantomime villain, but he was a fantastic defender and a true leader. Luka Modric, he made the game look effortless. He was the heartbeat of Real Madrid and Croatia for over a decade. Manuel Neuer, he redefined the role of a goalkeeper. He was the original sweeper keeper, and he was as brilliant with his feet as he was with his hands. Philipp Lahm, Mr. Versatile. Philipp Lahm, he could play anywhere across the defence or midfield and excel. Clarence Seedorf, the complete midfielder. Clarence Seedorf, a true midfield general who won the Champions League with 3 different clubs. He had it all: strength, skill and vision. Patrick Vieira, the enforcer. Patrick Vieira, he was a midfield powerhouse. He was the driving force behind Arsenal's invincible season in 2003 to 2004. Cafu, the express train. Cafu, the only man to appear in 3 consecutive World Cup finals. He was an attacking force from right back, a true legend of the game. Thanks for watching our countdown of the top 50 footballers of all time in 2024. It's been a pleasure taking a trip down memory lane and reliving some of the greatest moments in football history. What a privilege to reminisce about these incredible talents. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more great content. Who do you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments below.